Testing to see if this works. Give me a second. Alright, we are live. Hello everybody, my name is Star Nomad, but you can just call me whatever. My brother's here with me, but I'm gonna try to keep him as quiet as possible. Let me see if I can share this with other people. You know what?
Hakunda was sleeping already and I woke him up. Tomorrow you're gonna stay with your sister until late.
And we're back. Sorry about that. It was just a quick misunderstanding between some friends of mine. Let's see. We're gonna close this door here. And I've got the game of the day here, and I hope that you guys can actually see it because it's a great game. It's called .flow. Alright. There seems to be a lot of delay going on. Let me testing. Delay going on. Let me testing. Delay going on. Let me Alright. I think we got everything going strong. So hello everybody. My name is Star Nomad. Most of you might know me as Andy, but just call me Star Nomad. And I'm going to be playing .flow. So I'm gonna full see it. Just text me over Facebook if you can or can't. So let's start .flow. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. 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 Ooh. What's going on? I can't move, so I guess I just have to wait for something to happen. Which I'm scared already that something bad's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I'm such a baby. Oh shit. What? It stopped. Shoot. Are you guys still watching or? Oh shit. What? It stopped. Alright, let's see if we can get this going again. May have just been like an accident or something. Slow. Well, looks like we won't be playing that game. Sad, because I was really looking forward to that, but, oops, just gonna hide this. Let's see. What else can I play? Oh, I've got it. Sorry about that. Stopped the stream for a second by accident. Well, not by accident, but whatever. Or well. I've been meaning to play this game for a while. I've only got the demo so far, but I'm excited to try it out, so who knows, it could be fun. Let me just fucking... Oh, well, ooh. Orwell. Welcome, you have been accepted into Orwell. Please create a profile. Let's create one. Congratulations, you have been selected. Select a profile picture. I'm gonna select this one, because I'm gonna select this one, because this one looks most like me. I'm gonna go with Star. I'm gonna skip this one for now. I am aware that my actions may severely impact working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. I guess. I don't know what that means, but you can't see me, but I'm shrugging. Because I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Oh! Damn it! Ooh, Freedom Plaza. No, ooh, shit, no records found for those two. Are they even allowed to be in here? I'm really freaking confused. Who is that running across traffic? That doesn't seem. Oh. No record found. Police. Oh shit, a police record. Did I do something? What are you doing? We better not. Oh, fuck! Oh shit, I was just like, just down for the count. God damn. Did I do something wrong? Oh fuck, I feel responsible for that. Oh my god. So fucked up. Oops. The clocks were striking 13, episode 1. You're online. Good. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there's been an incident. So let's get started. I activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there's new information to be investigated. So hold on. You got the hiccups. Bill. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Okay, so that's well, feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Oh wait, I didn't actually. Bonton. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities received strange letter. The profiler holds all known information on those who we investigate. The file we have opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman from the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. Let's see. Is it this one? Background, personality, activities, aliases, accounts, contacts. How do I check her arrest record? Says activities. Can't. Oh, we can read more. At approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Oh god, my nose always gets stuffy. Is this the CT? Nope. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the Greek folk song Die Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free, had reached local authorities. I'm sorry if you're German, and I'm also sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been brought to justice. Japan. I can't click on the... I want to learn about Stell again. Oh, here we go. Cassandra ooh, she's pretty. The highlighted elements are the records we pieced together. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections of information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our servers. Alright, let's see. June 10th, 2016. Assault on a police officer. Let's see. Let's put that there. Date of birth. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest. Watergate? You mean like the Watergate scandal? That has just been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Alright. Let's see. Anything else? Lloyd Bunton Central. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protester at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer and you will see what I mean. Act on site. Here, the protest. Let's see. Is this woman a terrorist? Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago. Remains in custody. Oh, hold on. Becoming cross-legged. Trial scheduled for August. Hold on, game. I am reading Cassandra W., simple protester or anti-governmental terrorist, but a Bonton Central Police Department. The case that keeps the media and the public guessing. Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer several weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendment to the government's model project, the Safety Bill. Why do I always get hiccups? Photo of the Freedom Plaza protests at the Freedom Plaza turned violent 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry, just getting tongue-tied. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused. Cassandra, who is an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely and has asked her fans to show their support. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, I don't know. I think it's Delacroix, gonna say Delacroix. Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged Laughing at my own joke. Labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other rioters as anti-governmental terrorists. Japan. She's an artist. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing memorials to pieces by any chance? Well, it's good that you think ahead, but let's focus on the current objective first. I've held back a new document for you. I'll grant you access once you're done. I'm just doing what the game tells me, to be honest. I mean, this was probably going to end really poorly, but the exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion? Huh, surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Great. You have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already know about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of targeted persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions or request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. Don't give me all this responsibility. I don't... Dang it. Port.folio. Harboring colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. That one's probably not a... I quit my day job to focus. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on portfolio. Below you will find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows on the left and right sides of the picture below. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? I leave a message on my utel account, the KC92. The KC92. Good. You found a chat handle. This will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. Shit. It's kind of creepy. But then again, I expect nothing less from a game called Orwell. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. My beloved furball Kikiko. Definitely the only family I need. Yep, that beaut is me. I was never sure about the title, though. The businessman's forgotten daughter or victim of traditionalism in pink. What do you think? We'll save that one for later. A Christmas present for my darling. This was actually meant to be a private piece. But, oh well. I'd have a hard time keeping it to myself. Well, listen in. Let's see. Let's put this in. Let's see. Oh, that's actually really smart. Alright, let's see. New headlines. Right? Negotiations in Tifley have failed. Movie shooting completed. 100 Grey Shadows. Shooting of Grey Shadow Saga lasting 4 years finalized. Third part to this saga. Don't care. Parisian presidents abort negotiations with opposition. Violent riots in Triflith. Blaine encourages renewal. Nothing. Yeah, I thought so. I just thought maybe there would be something interesting there. Anything here? Not that I see. Oh, I should probably add that other picture, shouldn't I? Daughter of entrepreneur. Let me see. I guess. I mean, it's not really necessary, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? Let's see. What do I do now? Today is a bright, cold day. Some clouds will show up in early afternoon, only to give way again to a clear sky at sundown. Quote of the day: the price of freedom is eternal vigilance. New objective: find information on Cassandra's social and occupational background. Find the reason why the investigation against Cassandra was closed. Alright. Let's see. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. There we go. Finally. Hey, you. Hey, Joss. Joss. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. Takes you a while to... I'm in the middle of buying all of Bonton with that platinum credit card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you going on a splurge as long as you pick me up some wine for dinner. Takes you a while today. Wine? What does Joss Langley, my fearless attorney and all-around badass, have in mind for this time? Probably just a business call from one of his favorite clients. Ah, yes. That's exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. I thought as much. Now have a profile for a related person can be accessed via the profiler. Damn it. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted from to the relevant court files. Okay. Guess I better pick up shitloads of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all this business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Oh, whatever. Guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents then. Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you going to tell them about us? Ugh. Yeah, maybe. Gotta go now. Text you later, XOXO. So, her parents. Watergate, prime entrepreneurs. That does ring a bell. Let's see. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigations into the malicious Orwell informs me you just encountered conflicted data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, they will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the other will become invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. Let's see. Case being closed due to lack of evidence. Oh, with a one unknown. Okay. Due to lack of evidence. The case that has been at the center of media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. The revered defense attorney commented during a post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide in the proceedings. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the results of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of there's no real proof that she actually she did have a wealthy family. The victim, a father of 2 young sons, was rushed to the hospital after the incident last May, where he still is in an induced coma and is responsive to treatment. I'm gonna go with that one. This is what I figured. A pity that the CCTV feed did not actually help. Maybe it will today. Enriches lives our industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. Before you will find a small selection of our most popular products: cough drops that fight against irritation of the throat, activating pills against migraines and strong headaches, medication that increases concentration and cerebral performance, medication for the alleviation of arthritic pain, joint pain, antidepressant to help stabilize your emotions, all-around painkiller that dissolves in water, soothing pills for a good night's rest against occasional sleeping problems, and for acute application when suffering from insomnia. I use 2 of those. The name Watergate has been inseparable from progression and improvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine, and at the same time, is the largest medical exporter to all areas of the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals Inc. has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm ever since its foundation in 1931. The CEO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals Inc. is Bruno Watergate, grandson of our founder, Edgar Watergate. Apart from working in the family business, Mr. Watergate is also the founder of the Central Pharmacy Congress and head of the charity foundation Children of Parges, for Alice Watergate. Ooh, she's a junior COO. Let's put this in because that's a picture. Is that actually the same person? Is it? I assume, but... will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter of our 85-year-strong legacy. Now I see. Keeping it a family affair. Documents that you have already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. So let's see, we got Seek. Well, she ditched her job in order to become a prefer this one. No, I prefer this one. She looks so creepy in that picture. Holy fuck. Dr. Alice Watergate, co-partner of the firm with her husband Bruno, holds a PhD in biology and chemistry. She leads the research and development laboratories here at Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Let's see one more. Let's see the jobs. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is currently looking for suitable candidates for the following positions. Please address all applications to Josephine Marquette, head of HR at jobs@watergatepharma.tna. They're looking for a for the new COO. We are urgently looking for a chief operating officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. Many years of work, we offer an ambitious, challenging role with high responsibilities at one of the most renowned, a safe job in one of the most stable and promising industries, a competitive salary, a dynamic team with a friendly and cooperative atmosphere. crime rate continues to drop. Okay, I'll read it. The Ministry of Security has presented latest numbers on crime statistics in the country. Never before have there been so few violent crimes. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published the new crime statistic report for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal offenses decreased by 4.8% in comparison to last year. The crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill. Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix appears very pleased by these numbers, and declared this development an outstanding result of successful safety policy. When confronted with the recent assault in Bonton, she once again admitted the ambitious goals of the government have not yet been accomplished. She further mentioned that activities are currently being established, which will have a considerable impact in preventing further incidents. Hod. Who's Hod? Whatever. Let's take a look at the safety bill. The parties elected in government. Safety bill passed. Crimes per 100,000 population. Safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes created with the ultimate goal to protect the freedom of the nation's citizens. Central to the safety bill is the simplified, sped-up process of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution, as well as the provisions of an increased budget for safety-related expenses. The safety bill also paved the way for stricter regulations concerning immigration and general travel into or transiting through the nation. It also became mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. Sorry, I just needed a breath. Since the safety bill came into effect in 2011, the total number of acts of crime and terrorism committed have been decreasing continuously, and the trend is ongoing to date. The Parges peacekeeping mission. I'm going to read this anyway. The terrorist incident of 2008 was the terrible consequences of the premature retreat of our troops from Parges, a region torn by civil unrest for years. By the order of the previous government, to fix our predecessors' mistakes, the party, when elected in 2009, immediately made preparations to send our highly reliable soldiers back to safeguard the region for the good of the inhabitants of both countries alike. After the Parges peacekeeping mission had been signed in 2011, our troops were sent off to the neighboring country to perform tasks including the distribution of aid The distribution of aid packages containing food in addition to health and hygiene products to the mostly impoverished population, the rebuildings of infrastructures, particularly hospitals and schools, upholding the law and public order alongside the removal of war relics such as anti-personnel mines or unexploded bombshells, and training local police and military forces. Due to a recent stabilization in the Parges, we have been able to reduce the number of stationed forces while leaving the overall goal of the peacekeeping mission intact. So let's see. Become a part of the party. There are many ways in which you can contribute to the nation's success. Becoming involved with the party is a huge one. If you're willing to give your all for a bright future of the nation and consequentially all of the world, come and join us. Find out how. Join the army of the nation. The party is a big promoter of direct service to the homeland. If you think you have it in you to defend the freedom of the nation and foreign countries and help stabilize them, get enlisted now. Being a member of the party is a life-altering calling, as you will represent the party in political matters or on a communal or national level. Again, it doesn't apply to us. So there's like... he looks like Trump. Prime Minister Blaine, as much remarkable visionary as unmatched leader, is a member of the party in the fourth generation. When the surprising death of the previous leader of the party, Mrs. Goddard, left behind a power vacuum, it was the young Robert Blaine who stepped up and was elected as the new head unanimously. Just as is the exemplary case, Mr. Blaine will take initiative whenever possible and is sure not to relent until the party's ambitious goals have been achieved. Arthur Scott Gallagher, Secretary of Economy and Trade. Catherine Delacroix. Peter Faulkner. Party's peacekeeping mission. I already read about that. Nothing important right here, however. The positions are 5 pillars of a great nation: safety and security. We firmly believe in strict safety regulations and mechanisms to preserve the life and well-being of every individual. Economy and commerce. A strong economy equals a strong society. This is why we strive for constant, healthy growth. Values and tradition. Our cultural origins, as well as the significance of family and communal life, must be cherished. Migrations and foreign affairs. Gating immigration from and intervening in foreign countries is a necessity to uphold law and order in our own. Rock-solid education and healthcare systems are the foundations of a great future. Heck yeah. Is it bad that I always kind of agree with these kinds of things, like authoritarian? You know what oh, there's something in here. I guess that way everything stays in the family. Being an artist and a junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she had quit a dull job, didn't she? Hadn't she? Activities, aliases, background. Case, daughter from a supermarket. Let's see, what else do we have? No one? Yes. Yeah, I was waiting for that to be oh, or maybe I was wrong and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. Currently, I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change, don't you agree? Let's find out what happens in between these 2 lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? Let's find out. I feel really bad for going through this girl's life, but, damn, I'm curious now. Oh, there we go. Let's upload this first. She was born September 13th, 1992. Which makes her, if this is 2017, she was born in 1992, she's about 35, I guess? 35? That seems old. No. 25. She's 25. Let's put in some interests. Hers. Cassandra, art, music, activism? What a lineup. Posted on March 1st. Woohoo! First day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. What? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art always got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't worry about me. Despised puppet of the states. You have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There's nothing left to do but to congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck all of you government lackeys. Most painfully, Cassandra. Sweetie, what's the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'd feel much better. Maybe just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for this stupid act. Does this unknown data chunk? Let's see. Cassandra is in a relationship with Joseph Langley, not a member. With her lawyer? Might be noteworthy. The Beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this shit. But surprise, surprise, they have to mention the speculation over my parents buying me out. Makes the click counts go boom, doesn't it? At least you are redeemed now. Want to blow off steam together with a little late shopping tour? Not today. I have a date this evening. Ooh, who's the lucky one? Case closed. Seems like she doesn't like Mary Bly that much. Harrison O'Donnell. Those glass. Oh, heck. Julia Carrington. She's so pretty. You're my heroine in both the heroic and the drug one. Ah, Harrison, you know how to make the girls go swoon. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. You've shown the world this dirty surveillance machine only exists to intimidate and to mislead the people into believing false promises. Cams for safety? One big lie. Wow, I'm happy for you. I never knew. Thank you, guys. I'm so happy. I'm sure you heard the... Already changed it. The concert was amazing. So amazing that I just had to give my hair a little makeover. So without further ado, how do you like it? Oh my god, what happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me before going to the stylist? We could have gone together. Ugh, Cassie's going punk. Cassandra shall be known to the world as Cassarthus. What? Can I just please? Cassarthus, Julia Carrington in contact with Hatter and Denise. Well, did she actually ever go as Cassarthus? Well, if it makes it so that... See again. Carrington in contact with her. Let's see if she actually uses it. That's a spirit, okay? And I'd like to invite you to our little... Invited to an activist group. An activist group? Is there anything more specific? Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. Already fucking me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories. And now I was there just moments before this happened. I never should have gone to that damn protest. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially not to me. I was so happy that Godfills accepted me into thought. I desperately wanted to go to prove my worth to the cause. Think of it this way. If you would not have gone to the protest, then you would not have been wrongfully indicted, and then we would have never met. Yeah, and I would not have been called a terrorist in all the papers. You're not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ka-ching! Was that supposed to be my credit card in a cash register? Something like that, I guess. I hope you like, Chateau Margaux. I hope that I pronounced that right. Great, so you've decided to bankrupt me. Yes, sir. I'm always ready to pull the money out of innocent pockets. Anyway, I got the good stuff. Now I'm headed to my handsome boyfriend Joseph for dinner. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule, and I can't postpone it. You've gotta be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. Okay, how can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please just calm down. Have you taken your methrin? Yes, damn it. Is that the only thing that matters to you? That I'm on a fucking happy pills all day? Darling, please, it's nothing like that, and you know it. So I keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't show up at this appointment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? Okay, look at him, please. Oh no, I totally understand. Don't you risk that losing that very important client of yours now. Cassie, don't be like that. I get it. I guess I'm not an important client anymore. Oh, come on, Cassie. Going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours anytime soon. Please. Well, we know what that was. Ooh, Sandra's timeline. targets. Let's see. Well, she has a reason to oppose, so. Let's see, products. We know where Methrin is. Huh. Wonder if her adverse attitude towards the assault is actually worth anything then. Perhaps emotions were high if she's reliant on the medication. Let's see. Okay. I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. But in that case, that's in the past now. Who is Mary Bly? Can't click on her. Can't like anything. Contradicts something, but I don't know what. And I want to find that thing out before. An alias name. You know people on the web. So many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias. Then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever you're using them. Oh la la, oui, non. Having an amazing shopping tour with my Mary, the best friend of all time. But you really should consider paying a visit to your hairstylist soon, darling. Well, that is what happens when you do my hair. Let's see. So that was made in 2016, and this was made in 2017. So maybe things just got. Show the conflict. This is old, so we want to go with like the newest one, you know? How sad. I know, right? This, you're invited to tea inside the rabbit hole. Let's see. Fine, I'll put in the fuck all of you government lackeys. Well, Miss Watergate. You aren't too fond of you either. We aren't too fond of. Wow. Way to be freaking unbiased. Looking at what you've extracted so far, we're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement. What should I do now? Let's see. Find out what may have caused a change in characters between now and before her presumed attack on a police officer. About the rabbit hole is very important. caused her change in character. Let's see if we can find anything about headlines. Let's see what happens if we put this in. So you're under the impression that our wonderful Mr. Watergate is really living? No. Call it intuition. People's lives are hanging in the balance here. What if you pass me something that I cannot identify as wrong so easily? Yeah, I've got to be more careful next time around. See, fuck, I knew it. Oh yeah, there's some stuff here. Handsome boyfriend, so happy. Goldfellows, co-member of Thought, member of a group called Thought. Let's see. An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe that is what influenced her. Who is Goldfellows? We should find something that shows her current attitude and see if we're following the right person. Yeah, that seems important. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be coincidence after all. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. The Thought. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. Ooh, name drop in the game. To the Thought blog. Pick an entry below. Are the thoughts still free? This article's private. Archived. Freedom is unfree. Because that's our... Registered since September 2016. Last login April 2017. It's cams everywhere, even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that more than just a little bit, I don't know, ironic? You probably all know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-governmental terrorist. These are only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt an officer. It would never occur to me, it never even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not, but it wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all of the web, and now it's in our real lives too. We have been brought by the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial. We were told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride, and I know what you're thinking now. That this thing is damn ugly. What is that donut even? The Let Freedom ring? But the statement behind this ridiculously enormous heaping of stones should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol, there is a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbolism for everyone, isn't it? With the cameras there, this is now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. Let's see. Is thought still free? It's opposed to consider. Ooh, Goldfells. Dear reader, this is a German folk song called "The Thoughts Are Free." It goes like this: Thoughts are free. Who can guess them? They fly by like nocturnal shadows. No man can know them. No hunter can shoot them with powder and lead. Thoughts are free. I always thought. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed this to be a universal truth. That there are no borders for thoughts and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. This was not because I thought people should be so tolerant. Not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except for ourselves really knows what is going on in our heads until we choose to reveal it. Yesterday, a question crossed my mind: if the increasing interconnections of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, and there is an institution that is capable of monitoring every bit stream of it, how can thought still be free? It is not like... I can't. Yesterday, blah blah blah, where were we? Institution that is capable of monitoring every bit stream of it. How can thought still be free? It's not likely that we will communicate only under great mental reservation, to hold on to our knowledge, which means as a final consequence we will stop thinking? When I think of the increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfelds. Interesting name, by the way. We just stumbled upon your new blog, and there's some truth here. The web was born in the sense of the ultimate freedom to be who you are. Express yourself, wasn't it? Now the gov has come to threaten this with real name policies and shit. Save your IP so they can look up who you are, so you don't say anything wrong, possibly. About time someone did something. Well, if you don't have one, frankly, I'm surprised to find someone here at all. You thought nobody would ever find this blog at all. Thank you very much for your kind words, and yes, I'm very delighted to have a first, quote, follower. Hello, Adamant. I like your things too. Could you one, but now even more? To get a service on search engine optimization independent, others get clicks and more money for you. Now use. Let's see. Let's see what else. Something. Ha! Finally, someone who had the grit to explosives to show how futile surveillance is. Which one's more recent? These assault justified for showing the futility of surveillance. Well, I'm gonna go with this one because I feel like she doesn't believe in violence. She just feels like this whole thing kind of shows how stupid surveillance is. I was pointing to a target and the Big Bang still happened. I haven't laughed like this for ages. What now, Mrs. DeCrow? What now? Really, Cassie? You laugh at people being killed? Are you out of your mind? I'll go with this one. Huh. If you think that is her actual attitude, we might be barking up the wrong tree after all. Damn it, I didn't get to read that. Alright, let's see what this has to say. Juliet Carrington. Hey, Cass. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I just wanted to know. Your post on the timeline about this assault. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules? You're not gonna preach to me about this stupid post, are you? No. I just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. I just had to let off steam, you know? It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and lots of other shit today. The bomb stirred up all of this crap again, you know? What I did. What you did. What happened there wasn't your fault. Cassie, you heard that officer to save me and you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. You were so brave. How can it not have been my fault? Juliet, I smashed the freaking skull of a father of 2 children because I lost it. Fuck. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't stopped him. And this is why you should remove this post. I feel like an asshole, the worst kind of asshole. I may be free, but not rightly so. I am not innocent. Oh, Cass, nothing is innocent. You'll have to let it go. Let's see. Goldfells, Harrison, Joseph, Juliet. Let's get some information on Juliet. Quick. Or actually, let's get some information on Goldfells first because we're already here. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't know what to believe, to be honest. I mean, it's completely possible that Juliet is telling the truth, but if she's lying and just, I mean, I know I've probably told some of my friends that, you know, what you did wasn't your fault and you shouldn't worry about it. But I know that I'm lying because I don't want to hurt their feelings, you know? But this is just on a completely different level. I mean, I don't know the full story here. Why you should remove this phone. I don't know what to choose. Let me think real quick. Let me see if I can actually access you guys on my phone. Oops. Let me just... Damn it, I can't access my own live stream. Oops, damn it, I don't want that. You know what? I'm gonna go with the hurt that officer to save me. What? Where did that come from now? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. However, we probably won't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in defense of this Juliet. Very good work. The intervention team is already on the way. You'll need to wait for confirmation. Next stop, Wonderland, right? Just kidding. Next time, be careful with providing the wrong data, though, okay? In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her former record. I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. It'd be better, believe me. Wait a second, somebody's at the door. BRB. Okay, I'll wait. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You're still together. You still together? You haven't been talking about him all that much. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Are you still there? Cassie? I'll inquire if all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a great job in the case, in any case. Although we have no proof she's involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. Despite acting in defense of this Juliet, she seems to be quite unstable and a threat. Okay, and I just received confirmation that she is now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, God. Shit! No. Take a look at the news. Damn it, come on. Explosion this... Oh my God, it's a university. Oh, God. This is horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found. So these assaults are connected. And as if they weren't enough, that wasn't enough already. Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. Ugh, this complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors, see how we are to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and actually go to sleep because it's quite late here. It's like 12 in the morning. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to me because, you know, subscribe is cool. And comment about what I could do better, because constructive criticism is really cool too. And tell me just how you enjoyed it, what I could do better, stuff like that. So anyway, I'll see you all later. Bye. Did I actually turn it off? I don't know if I turned it off, so I'll turn it off when I get out if I didn't turn it off. Oh, I'm still recording, but that was really fun. I'm going to totally play that tomorrow. But anyway, I'll see you all later. Bye!